because these are still under warranty, so I didn't really want to take the governor out of the motor yet. That's all I do. I do 3 holes like that. So you still got your air filter. And if you put headers on this and do the zip thing, and if you really want to go crazy, you can buy the Go Power Sports adapter and put the cone filter on. But they stick way out like that. And for the kids and the people that are driving this around here in the bush, I'm not going to bother with any of that. See? Taking that off and drilling them holes, I do in that zip tie, I think it was 20 minutes. So take that bolt out there, as you see I haven't even tightened it back in all the way. Tighten that bolt up. The one bolt that holds the tank on this side and this side, don't forget to put the ground wire back on. I don't even undo the gas line. I just lift the tank up, I stuck a rag in there, and it's that little sucker, that little tiny spring. Well, you can't see it, it's right up underneath there. Stick a zip tie through that way, stick another one on, bunch it up, cut the ends off. And what a difference, man. 16 miles an hour. And then this little beast, this one here is broken in. It's got a lot of miles on it. Like about 20. This one here. This is the same thing, but not the big tube. It's just a big frame, bigger than the Doodle bugs. But and they both got they're not torque converters. They're just jack shafts. But I like them like that because of the covers. You don't burn you can't hurt your feet and your legs and everything. So this one here, same thing. Airbox. Put the zip tie in there, and this is an old Harley Davidson FXRS heat shield off one of my old drag bike, my Harley FXR frickin' Extreme Rush. And this is a Go Power Sports header, but I just did it to see. It almost fits in there. You see the black soot coming up. She's running fat. So I gotta play with the carb a bit, but it just looks like crap now because it's on there tight. It's hose clamps hold on. But just to see if it would work, because I had kids coming over that day and I wouldn't want them to burn themselves like I did. Yeah. You gotta have one of those when you grow up. And then there's those other big grooves on the backs of my legs. This one. This one. This one. That's about unloading that son of a gun out of the trailer. Didn't fall on me, but I caught my leg on the guide wires that put the drawbridge down. So what I'm going to cut this off nice and round like this with the grinder. And then it'll fit right on that curve, and it'll come back here more too. And then I'm going to take this header off while it's cold now. And I'm just going to grind it so it's on an angle like this. Or I'll go this way like baloney cut, like the Harleys. So the exhaust will come out. I might even take the hacksaw and cut just a slit in here. And take enough material out that you can heat it up and just bend it that just a little bit, or even a little wedge like they do when they build exhaust systems. And have this so it won't hit this pipe at all. It'll just be out of it. But I'd rather go in so you don't burn yourself. We'll figure it out. It's not the proper header for this bike. Those are for Doodle bug ones. The best header I found so far for a Doodle bug is the Trumpet or Triumph. And they're not much money. Well, in Canada they are, because if it's $20 there, it's $100 by the time it gets to Canada, because of Joe Biden and Trudeau and all the sales tax and all the shipping and delivery bullshit. You can't build them any bike in Canada like those guys in Go Power Sports and Redbeard and Cars and Cameras. If it costs them $20, it costs me $100 by the time it gets to Canada. Anyway, that's the Trumpet or Triumph pipe. You see how it just comes out a bit? It's not even that as far as the clutch. And then it goes in and it comes right up between the frame rails. That's what I like that one. Then I got the 3000 stall clutch. That was a lot of money, that clutch, but it's for a race bike, so I ain't gonna cheap out on that part of it. And I'm running 32 chain or 35 chain, which is stupid, but it's for testing purposes only. And if this all works and this frame doesn't fold in half like a pretzel, then I'll go to the 420. But I might just sell this once it's all together. And then I'm going to go take the money up to Studs Racing in Detroit, just across the river, and get that if they got any left. They got those racing frames in there. They're already widened out for a big slick and everything. They got a better rake. Well, you know, this rake, I think a 32 is pretty standard. So, but on a drag bike, you want it to come way out like this. So you have to do a 10-point turn to turn around on a driveway. But at high speed, you know, you wouldn't even have to hardly hold the bars and you track straight. That's what it's all about. And here's another little bibendum. This is the little blue ball breaker bibendum, and it's going to be for sale. I've been offered $750 for it, but they're going for $9 around here now because the brand new ones are $12, but there's none to be found. They're all sold. They're gone because of COVID, because of Trudeau, because of Joe Biden, because of Velci and all these criminals trying to poison us and kill us with friggin' germs and bugs and COVIDs. And then once everybody's got their shot, well, yeah, it's still lockdown. I can't even go to Canadian Tire and get a battery for this Yamaha because you call the chick at the front desk. Well, does your motorcycle have 2 wheels? Yeah, it's a motorcycle. It's not a trike. It's not a trike. It doesn't have 3 wheels. Well, what color is it? I says, who? You know, I can't even talk about it. So you're locked out of Canadian Tire now. You got to call them up and say, I'd like a battery for this such and such a motorcycle. Well, we don't carry it. I know you don't carry that brand. If I wanted a Yamaha battery, I'd sell my house and get the $5 billion, and I'd go to Yamaha and I'd buy the frickin' battery. But I want to get just a cheap battery from Canadian Tire because I don't think they only last 1 year anyway. So why would you want to spend $400 on a Yamaha battery when you can spend $175 on a crappy little Canadian Tire battery? You don't drive these in the winter. You don't have to rely on them in the cold. They just got to get you through the summer. I'm selling this bike anyway. Can't ride it. Anyway, that's about it for now. I got to go get this trap set up and snare that old raccoon. Take him for a little ride out in the country. Take him hunting. Anyway, everybody, keep your stick in the ice. And your right hand cranked. The Gabbster sign out for FTM Garage. Over and out. Here we go. FTFM Garage. Keep your stick in the ice. Your right hand cranked. Let's cackle up these CF Motos. Coleman, I mean. See, I put tape on there finally, so down is the one to go. So you know how to start them, Benny. Put the gas on. And that one there, I got that one all modified too, eh? Tractor. Yeah, so it is that. Yeah, put the black one forward. The bottom one forward, and the gas on. And that's choke, so that's good. That's good, just pull it forward. Is it going? Oh yeah. It's going. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Warm up a bit. Hang on, guys. Yeah, I modified the muffler of the airbox and I did the zip lock strip. You'll really notice the difference.
Oh my gosh! Where does he get those things? Princess Auto? We don't have Princess Auto. We don't have that anywhere.
I wish.
Wouldn't it be good?
Hey, price bridge or something.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah. What a riot.
Fuck, I told you he's funny, eh?
He's such a nice guy.
Oh, fuck, he's
such a nice guy. Totally.
I wonder if Fire the Fuck Me fucking TV's still going. Or no, he doesn't call it that. He calls it whatever.
Oh, it's great in here. I gotta get this, Oh, here they come.
Okay, I think that color is working. I heard some beeping in the house.
Yeah.
I think that thing got shut off.
That or no, she jumped when she came back.
Well, she ran.
She jumped when she came back. She got nailed with
Now
it.
you fucking stupid fucking idiot.
Where do you get
Blew by
Where do
it
you
though.
get these things?
I got that at Princess Auto and Ferry.
Actually, sound pretty mean though, eh?
Well,
I love that.
did you walk under? Did you get your here? I'll hold the dog. Go try it that one again and go full blast. You'll notice the difference. You didn't go full blast, did you?
Oh yeah.
Did you feel how way better it is?
Way
It's
better.
10 times.
Yeah.
Like double.
Yeah. Normally when it would let go.
Yeah, we go, and then the
Catch
governor
that.
comes on, so it goes, right? Now it goes,
What'd you do? Take the governor out?
No, I just did the ziplock trick.
You know, I have